Aquarius, how you doing? Welcome to the channel reading. I hope all is well. Let's get into your next 48 reading. We'll start off with some tea leaf oracles. We'll clarify them and see what else comes out. Hey, Sapphire, how you doing? All right, what does Aquarius placements need to know? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Okay. Ooh, this deck is kind of thick. Okay. Shield, you may need to defend yourself. Scales, keep your life in balance. Cat, a two-faced friend. Flowers, happiness. And mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. All right. All right. So, flat out, what I'm seeing is you're going to have to stop beating a dead horse and talking to a brick wall. You got to stand on business because somebody is just not going to meet you halfway. Even if you done tried everything, it's like the more rope you give someone, the more they're going to hang themselves thinking that they hanging you. It's a person here that literally ain't shit. You know, you may have to defend yourself with shield from whoever this two-faced friend is. It could be some type of legal situation here with the scales being here. It could also be alluding to you needing to keep your life in balance, but it could have something to do with or without the legalities, but it could be a legal, situation here. Either way, you'll be happy, but not before you go through some type of cutting of ties with someone. It gets ugly before it gets better because somebody got to go. And it's like it's being revealed to you. This could be a friend. This could be a lover. This is somebody that could be semi-close, close enough, maybe too damn close. When the universe is going to start showing you, if you haven't done so already, who's in your corner and who's not. And just believe it when they show you and cut them off accordingly. It may hurt you to have to treat somebody that you know very well or thought you knew very well that you care for like a bee on the street. But it is what it is. They're not willing to meet you halfway. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Now, the both of you guys want to be happy. You got flowers here. But there is a fair way to be happy, and there is an unfair and selfish way to be happy. It seems like the person with the mule energy is only thinking about making themselves happy. So if it's that easy for somebody to choose them, it need to be even easier for you to choose you. Period. We're not going to beat around the bush with this. Let's get to it. All right. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate you. Let's see. With keep your life in balance, you need to be disciplined with everything. Your diet, exercise, mental health. You may end up changing your deodorant or soap, to match or better serve your pH balance. I see a lot of different things changing. Your soap, your hygiene routine, your diet, your sleep, the way you spend money, the way you save money, all of that is changing. Why is scales here? For keep your life in balance. You could own a cat or somebody else could, whoever this fake ass friend is. Why is scale here? For keep your life in balance for Aquarius. Justice. Didn't I say These scales had something to do with the legalities, and I'm clarifying scales and got justice. And you got the full. You do the right thing and do right by yourself, you get a clean slate. You put yourself first, you get a clean slate. And don't look at it as if you throwing somebody else under the bus. They done already threw your ass under the bus, it looked like, with Mule here. Extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Stubborn people sink ships. People that don't want to grow are liabilities. People that don't want to grow are liabilities. This could be a Aries or a Libra. Why is Mule here? For someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Hey, Candy Coated Dreams, how you doing? Ace of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Cups. My midheaven is an Aquarius. Don't think I'm fussing with you, but you done gave somebody too many chances. They done emptied out their cup of love because they know it's enough love in your cup for both of them. This is why they unwilling to change, because you more than likely ain't gave them no ultimatum. You more than likely haven't given them no ultimatum to change or made them do shit. It's the same thing. Whether you do nothing or you threaten and all bark but no bite. This is why. You got to lay down the law and say what you mean and mean what you say. And when a motherfucker know you're not playing with them, they'll come correct or don't come at all. And that'll work too. Because who would want this energy around them anyway, you know? This could be a water sign. You might have gave somebody too many chances. I'm telling you, from my heart to yours, fuck this person and their mama. Okay? And grandmammy too. All right. Why is Cat here for Two-Faced Friend? The 10 of Coins in reverse. Because you can't do nothing for them. Maybe you're going through something financially speaking. Maybe you're going through a rough relationship, bad marriage, or maybe you falling on hard times. You got a materialistic person here that is only friends with you based on what you can do for them or what the optics look like. Oh my God, I love these type of bitches. I love them. I love them because, you know, they show me exactly how they really feel. And then when the 10 of Pentacles do get to coming in, I don't have to worry about being around a bitch like that. I don't have to worry about somebody like that being around me. And this is how you should look at it. You already know who this two-faced person is. You could have known them for 10 years or more. Maybe they're a friend of the family. Maybe they're an in-law, an outlaw. I call people that you're in a relationship but not married to outlaws. You know, it could be something like that. They could be an earth sign. Let's see. The World. Oh, so they feel like they done moved on to bigger and better friends, to bigger and better things, and then left you behind because you won't get yourself together. You're not on their level, huh? Y'all just don't have the same purpose. And maybe you did neglect yourself. Maybe you did play a critical part in your own demotion, giving your energy to everybody but yourself. But you can always change that, you know. But yeah, somebody think they flexing on you. With the World here, they could have something going on online, or you. They could be low-key competing with you to see who got more views, who got you know, who doing this, who's doing better. Something like that is here. This could be a Taurus, a Scorpio, another Aquarius, or a Leo. Why is shield here for you need to defend yourself? The 9 of coins. 9 is solo. The 9 of coins represents self-reliance, self-sufficiency, self-efficiency. You know, all of that. You being dependent on your own. You don't need them no damn way. You don't need whoever this is no way. With the 9 of coins, you need to defend yourself. You don't realize how powerful your energy is when you stop giving it to ungrateful, unnecessary, irrelevant bitches and start pouring it into yourself. You'll get a lot done that way. Yeah. I want you to think about something. You see how people act when they feel like they don't need you? And you see how it makes you feel? Imagine how they'll feel when you really do exactly to them, pull them on them. You don't realize how powerful you are. And it's not about you not wanting to do that to them. They're doing it to themselves. You need to that's going to happen regardless if you put your energy into you. It's nothing that you can do about that. You know, you got the 8 of wands. Your life will turn around real quick too. 9 of coins and the 8 of wands with you needing to defend yourself and the 2 of swords. Y'all friendly ass need to let that guilty conscience go, especially when you dealing with snakes. Whoever they used to be, they're not that person anymore. They're a bitch on the street now. They're an op now. They're not a friend. They're not sincere. You ain't got to go destroy their house or hex them, but I wouldn't be feeling guilty about a bitch like this. I would not be feeling guilty about somebody like this. What is there to think about? Why are you you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to be confused about. It's either you or them, sink or swim. Who it's gonna be? Because they didn't show you they'll choose themselves in a heartbeat. All you got to do is choose you. You don't have to do all the, extra stuff that they may do online or through a third party. You ain't got to do all of that. All you need to do is focus on you, and that'll be just fine. That's how you defend yourself, by minding your business, winning, acting like they don't exist. Watch how quick the 8 of wands is fast communication, it's fast action. This is not something that's going to take all day. You got to you could have anxiety really bad or just overthink stuff a lot. Don't waste another brain cell on these bitches. Please don't. Don't waste another damn thought on them. Focus on yourself and watch how quick your situation change. Why is happiness here for flowers? Some of you guys have a green thumb. And while we're in the season, I don't know what the climate is like all year around, but wherever you are, that is. But it's not a bad idea to get out there and grow some stuff. Work on that garden, plant them flowers, go to Lowe's or Home Depot, wherever you go, and get them flowers and plant them. Why is happiness here? Flowers for happiness for Aquarius. The 7 of Cups in reverse, Temperance in reverse, the Tower in reverse, and the Star. Wow. You have a good heart. Because ain't no way the universe should have to put you through so much shit to get you to focus on yourself and stop worrying about other people. It's like you're going through, to get your happiness, you're going through a reckoning, like some type of awakening that's uncomfortable, but it forces you to put yourself back in proportion a correct way, so you take off and hit the ground running with Star. And that's your energy. You not even you right now. Worrying about other people is distracting you from being you, feeling like yourself, taking care of yourself. Whoever this is, they gotta go. They gotta go. You give yourself the love that you want somebody else to give you, and you'll attract a better person to give it to you. And you'll be in a position to show them the proper way to give it to yourself, because you'll be in that energy of doing it instead of neglecting yourself. Because a person fucked up like this can't do nothing for you but hurt you. They not going to change. An angel is not going to fly down and say, nigga, you need to get yourself together. Do you know that you got Aquarius here, this, that, and the third? No, they not. You got to do it. You see how this woman, she's powerful. She has a connection with the universe, and she's taking care of this innocent lamb. This could be a reflection of you, healing your inner child, healing the most vulnerable and sensitive parts of you. God will give you the strength to do that. The universe will give you the strength to do that, but you got to trust and cut off whoever this is that don't mean you no good. Energy vampire, materialistic, here today, gone tomorrow, something like a pimp ass bitches. You got to get them out of life. Let's see any additional oracle messages for your finances. Hey, Bruce Wayne, how you doing? Much love to you too. Hey, Classic Gypsy, how you doing? Hey, Angel, Sheena, how you doing? Mass, they want you to be responsible with your money. This card then came out. Not this card, but this message has come out early on in your reading with the scale card. I said something about you balancing the budget or something. But with mask here, you got to hide your stability. You got to hide something. Everybody can't see what you have, you know. You don't flaunt your money like that. You got secret stash, saving pennies, and it could be literally talking about saving pennies or saving small amounts of money. Every dollar counts. Every penny counts, and that shit does add up really, really fast. You got finding money, so you could get some type of resources from a third party or just out of nowhere that will help you make ends meet. Hidden potential and unknown. I feel like when it comes to hidden potential and unknown, the best is being pushed out of you. Greatness is being pushed out of you through adversity. And you're going to be at a point where you ain't going to have no choice but to do it yourself and be the best at it and really like exceed your expectations because of that. You got moon here. You connected to the universe. You connected to the Most High. You could be very intuitive. Maybe it's time for you to take your gifts more seriously. Start, charging for your gifts and things like that. But you got fleeting funds, unknown source, being guided. You be being guided towards another job, another opportunity, whether it's full-time or part-time. It could be an odd job, but as long as it spends, as long as it's making the money, a way will be made for you financially, is what I'm saying. Let me see. Messages from Spirit. Messages from Spirit for Aquarius, Sun, and Moon rising, Venus in North Node. Oshun in reverse, Oshun Mare in reverse, the 10 of water upright, and the 5 of water, the 5 of fire upright. I'm going to repeat that. Oshun in reverse, Oshun Mare in reverse, the 10 of water upright, and the 5 of fire, which is like the 5 of wands upright. Whatever there was love and beauty and passion and prosperity, is not there no more because the foundation didn't start off strong to begin with. With Oshun Mare in reverse and Oshun, this is narcissism, temporary pleasure, temporary satisfaction, and somebody choosing their flesh over their you're dealing with somebody that's toxic, you probably haven't even met your soul tribe yet or your true love yet. This Ten of Water talks about your children and your lover being prolific. You having such emotional and material pleasure, you know, you along with this person. It's just just perfect harmony. Let's see. Where my book go? Where my tarot of the Orisha book go? Hold on. All right, here we go. This is what you got coming towards you. Because whatever you got in your energy right now, it's not meant to last. It's not. So, the Ten of Water talks about your partner will be prolific, your offspring or recreation, whether literally, artistically, or other, will enjoy this love that embodies mind, body, and spirit, total peace. Ask and be thankful through faith for the lasting joy that is not a gift from the Almighty, but comes from the learning process of each member of a couple or group. So these people was only meant to teach you what your full potential was and what you deserved. They were there to show you what you don't want, what you don't deserve, what you don't need, you know? This crown rewards the task performed. Everything has been fulfilled, for the Spirit is everything, and the Spirit is in all things. Since the Spirit is the creation of God, the Creator present in everything. The Creator is present, in everything. So this is like something you're being guided to by the Most High. I don't know. These energies here could be rather karmic, and it may have broke you or discouraged you before it empowered you and enriching your spirit. Now you know what you don't. You've also learned what you do desire. Your desires of your heart has changed too. You're starting to be more clever. You're not like your karmics, but you've learned their strategies on how to use it against them now that you're choosing yourself, or when you start to choose yourself. You know how to take their own tools of destruction and protect yourself, because now you're not trying to save their ass no more. You know, it's one of those type of things. Let me go to that card. The five of fire is interesting. This is what I see you doing as you step into self-empowerment and self-love and stand on business and not let your emotions and your compassion for an ain't shit person get in the way of taking care of you. The Five of Fire talks about use the same weapons as your opponents or more powerful ones. Your cleverness should be part of a strategy to deliver an accurate blow and have efficient defense. The struggle will be hard and tiresome. I can't believe it. Shit, the energy is draining the hell out of me. And the battery on my microphone. My microphone tired. Shit, I'll be tired. That's what they want you to know. Let's see. How does the person on your mind feel about you? How does the person on Aquarius's mind feel about them? Angelica, hi. Temperance in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Five of Wands in reverse. They are unsettled with you. And they're not confused about the unsettledness, but they want to pretend like they are. And they know now is not the time to like fight you or piss you off too much over the edge with the Five of Wands in reverse. They don't want to be confrontational, but they're not prepared for you or something that involves you. They may be trying to avoid a confrontation with you, playing dumb on purpose to avoid some type of issue with you. Why does this person not want Aquarius? Why is 5 of Wands in reverse? Strength in reverse. Because they really don't have no fight in them. With strength in reverse, they already feel defeated or maybe even guilty in some way. Why is that? The Hierophant in reverse and Judgment. Some type of blood is already on their hands. Something they're already feeling accountable for, or guilty for, with Judgment here, Strength in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. It can have something to do with the legalities. It can have something to do with infidelity. The Hierophant represents a higher power, the government, the powers that be in spirit and in flesh. And upside down, they done broke some rules. They done broke some rules. They done did something they don't have no business doing, and they feel defeated. It's almost like they're trying to avoid the inevitable, and being non-confrontational, they feel will soften the blow for them. But there's guilt here for sure. And it can be stressful with Temperance being in reverse. They're definitely disproportionate. This could be a Scorpio, a Leo, a Pisces, a Sagittarius, a Taurus, a Aries. Why is Temperance in reverse for this person? Nine of Cups in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse. They're not happy about something, and it's due to some type of selfishness. Maybe they didn't stop while they were ahead. They became too greedy. They're having not only issues with you, but other people that they had some type of decent relationships with, whether it was romantic or platonic. They falling out with other folks left and right, and you just being added to the list of people that don't deal with them, that they're not on good terms with. And the fact that things are just not working out like that is making them rather depressed. They feel like it's some type of karma or bad luck or some type, they've been hit with something, with Judgment here. And they know why they guilty of doing something. And it's like they want to pretend like they don't know what the hell going on. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Hey, YOLO4, how you doing? Hey, Allison, hi. Hey, Sheena. Okay, why is the Seven of Cups here? The Eight of Swords, guilty. Nine of Swords in reverse. The World and the Knight of Swords. They're trying to sweet talk their way or think their way out of something. Peter to pay Paul, or find a way out of a situation that they feel trapped in. And they don't like feeling guilty and vulnerable. So, and they're struggling to find a distraction. They could be looking up stuff online or doing something, maybe offline. Somehow they could be looking for a distraction in some way. Gemini, Libra, Pisces, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. What is the potential outcome of this involving Aquarius and the person on their mind? What's the most likely outcome? Okay. Knight of Coins in reverse, Four of Coins in reverse. This person is is struggling financially. Two of Wands in reverse, and there it's gonna be like that for a minute. It's gonna be like that for a minute. They're lazy. They want something the easy way. The Knight of Coins in traditional tarot in reverse is a procrastinator. They want the high life with no effort, really. They want like shortcuts and shit. The Ace of Swords. You know too much. And they know you know too much for things to be better, for things to be different. Death. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Death. Some people just don't get it together. They just don't. What would this person say? Hey, how you doing? Solfeggio Beats. I hope that I didn't butcher your name, but thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. What would this person say to Aquarius if they could? One more shuffle. I know that's right, Sheena. What's done is done. You can't undo some things. Yeah, I hear you. I want you. My life is not as together as it seems. Well, shit. I mean, I told you that. That came out. I've been here before with others. See, didn't I say it was other people that was mad at this person? Nothing has changed. This is the stubborn person and unwilling to change person right here. And you're going to have to cut their ass off like the other people did. I bet the other people that don't deal with this person is much happier. Won't you join them? Cut their ass off too so you can be happy too. Go where they at, for real. Because this shit ain't going to get no better. I've been here before with others. So shit, they the problem. When you get a certain age and you keep going through the same shit, is it really everybody else or is it you? For real. To some degree, you got to ask yourself that and take accountability and choose another person or choose yourself or, you know, what's at the bottom of the deck? I'm starting to understand our connection. This person think that you wrapped around their finger. Upside down, it says, I know you're watching me. And I know you're watching me in reverse. This person think that you are hooked on them. Speaking fluent delusionese and everything. Please, humble this bitch immediately. I can't stand this energy. This person is begging for an astral ass beating, a mental ass beating, an emotional ass beating, and an ego ass beating. You need to humble this bitch right here because they just think too much of themselves. I'm going to bed. This battery about to die anyway. I'm going to charge it. All right. I love y'all. Me and my little microphone, they had this did too much. I will talk to y'all later. You have a lovely evening. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Hey, Bruce Wayne, baby. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Trine Lilith 47. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you as well. Thank you. If you guys are interested in becoming members, hit the link in the description box. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the latest reading that we'll do over there. And I think I'm going to call it a night. Where's my little handy dandy list at? We only have Capricorn and Libra to do next. So I'll be getting up doing those in the morning because this about to die. Okay, I love y'all and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.